middle-class voters, yes, your taxes will go up, but your overall costs will go down. So overall, you're going to end up paying less, the way I just said it.
So, starting with, okay, raise the wages, all invested in a...
That you're not being straight, Klobuchar, Buttigieg, others, that you're not being straight because you're not saying middle class people, yes, your taxes will go up, but your overall costs are going to go down, which is the most important thing.
So,
the way I just said it.
Look, the way I see this, we know that there are a lot of different costs.
You stay where you stay. There are cynics who say if you win the nomination, you're going to try to move to the center. That's what some people say. That's why you won't talk more about this. But is it in effect that the Bernie Sanders Medicare for All plan, which as of this moment you are on board with, right? It says quite specifically, middle class taxes will go up. Correct?
So what Medicare for All describes is the kind of...
Lived through this.
Yes.
It was incredibly hard.
Yes.
Doing something that Democrats believe to this day that you believe is the right thing to do, passing the Affordable Care Act. Things like if you like your doctor, you can keep your doctor. The American people took as you lied to us. And it made the politics harder. If middle-class taxes in your Medicare for All plan went up, well, they say during the campaign, why was she trying to be cute? Why wouldn't she just say it? And then make the argument as Senator Sanders does, but you need to trust me here. Overall, when you take away private insurance, your co-pays, your other costs, your overall costs will go down, but yes, your taxes might go up some.
My commitment is I will not sign a bill into law that raises costs on middle-class families, and I understand. Good Lord knows. Middle-class families, and I understand. Good Lord knows. My commitment is I will not sign a bill into law that raises costs on middle-class families, and I understand. Good Lord knows that President
Put
Obama...
out your own plan that addresses some of these concerns that people have about private insurance, some of the concerns that unions have as well, and some of the concerns that people have about their taxes going up.
So, I do endorse Medicare for All. I think it is the right...
I know that's a hard thing to do, but can you guarantee that what people might save on the cost of their health insurance would be more than what they might have to pay in additional taxes?
So, I said I will not sign a bill into law that does not reduce costs for middle-class families.
But what about the tax part of it? That's what I'm. I mean, if there's an equation
you just
here.
heard it, and this is the point I'm trying to make, and I've made here. Families are dealing with costs.
Right.
The tens of thousands of people who come through the selfie line to me talk about their costs, and many of them have health insurance, or at least they had health insurance until they developed the really serious illness, till the child was diagnosed with cancer, and then the insurance company said, not so much. We don't want you anymore.
But if your estimates, if you say that the estimates of what Medicare for All will cost vary by trillions and trillions of dollars, how can you even make an assurance as to how this is all going to pencil
Because
out?
there are multiple revenue streams. And
Like taxes?
many of them are identified already. That there are
Senator, your staff is telling us that we have to let you go. You've
sorry.
been very generous with your time.
Candidates, thank you. That concludes the 4th Democratic presidential debate.